guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I'm so bored. Okay, dolls have been like it's just been so dry lately. There's so many dolls that are supposed to be coming out, but where are they? They're nowhere to be found. I feel like they were supposed to come, maybe they're supposed to come out in July, I don't know. But I've just been hearing about like these new doll lines that are supposed to like be out or have come out or are coming out, and I want them to come out because I'm so bored. I just feel like new doll releases have been so dry lately, and I'm not talking about like, I don't know, there's been like Monster High releases, but generally with Monster High, like G3, like unless I really like the doll, I only really buy them if it's like a new character, just because I kind of have a lot of G3 Monster High dolls and I still like them a lot, but like that's just kind of my policy. I'm just too broke to buy all of them, if we're being totally honest. So yeah, I've just been so bored with dolls and I just want new doll lines to come out. So when I saw these on Amazon, I was kind of freaking out a little bit. As much as someone can, because it's like, it's not a new doll line necessarily, but it's like a new doll mold and I guess line from these dolls. So it's the Disney sparkling princess dolls, and I got Jasmine and I got Belle, and I've been watching a lot of Disney lately because I have a 2-year-old and I don't know, sometimes it's fun to watch Disney movies with her. And you know what? We actually watched Sleeping Beauty and we watched Aladdin. Sleeping Beauty still holds up. It's a really good movie, just saying. Aladdin, also good movie, kind of dark though. Like, there's a lot of stuff where I was like, I don't think my 2-year-old knows what's happening, and I think that's for the best. So, honestly though, Sleeping Beauty's kind of dark too. They're all kind of dark. What did we watch? Watch Lion King. The dad dies. I knew that happened, but I just kind of was like, oh, this is kind of a lot for a 2-year-old. But anyway, so me and Disney have become reacquainted lately, and when I saw that Mattel made new Disney princess dolls, I was very excited. And I picked up these two because these are some of my faves. They also have Rapunzel, they have Ariel, and I think they have one more, but I just don't know who she is. I just don't know her. So yeah, I want them to come out with a Snow White one because she's my favorite. Not necessarily because I like the movie, but like, I just like her aesthetic, if you didn't notice. I also want to say, with this Jasmine doll, as someone who, okay, I'm very obviously like a white lady, but I'm married to a Middle Eastern man. I lived in the Middle East for a while, and I've like got into dolls literally when I was living there. And I've also just like, I feel like I've like watched deep dives on, well, maybe like one deep dive on Middle Eastern dolls. I feel like there's a lot of Middle Eastern dolls. They're by Middle Eastern companies from Middle Eastern countries, but they're just kind of like a Barbie mold, like a repackaged Barbie mold. And I really appreciate that Jasmine actually looks like a Middle Eastern lady. Like, I'm just saying, it's kind of cool. It's cool because that's pretty cool, and also because for me, I like to customize, and it's just cool to have that option, you know, because I just don't have a lot of those. And I don't know if I'm going to display these dolls or if I'm going to like repaint them. I just like them. I like how unique they are. So yeah, I think these are some of my favorite, Disney molds that I've seen in a really long time. I just think Mattel did a beautiful job. So we're just going to talk about them and go over my thoughts. Okay, so here is Belle. I'm gonna tilt her because of the glare. The packaging's beautiful. Like, it's just really pretty. I don't know. I like the color scheme. I like the little filigree, I guess. I like that it's not just like a square. A little bit of a unique design to it. Belle. Her artwork is cute. Has a little blurb about her. I actually haven't read it. Yeah, okay, so these are just other languages, so the blurb is like that big. Yeah, I love the packaging. She's beautiful. Here's Jasmine. The packaging is basically the same, just has different flowers. I like her art a lot. Pretty. Here is Belle, and yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any complaints. Like, the only complaint I can kind of think of is that her hair looks a little goofy. Like, just like having like a giant top bun. Is that what her hair looks like in the movie? I'm not sure. It just looks a little like casual, I guess, for somebody who is going to a ball. Yeah, I think her hair looks like kind of stupid, but you know, that aside, pretty. I love the like artistic touches that they had with her outfit. Like, I don't know, her like bodice or whatever, like the pretty like design on it. Yeah, I really like the dress. She has gloves on. They have like, it's like little mittens, which I think is the only way that you can really do gloves with dolls, unless you're just like painting the hand and creating the illusion of gloves. But she's a beautiful doll, like beautiful. Her earring kind of popping out. Let's pop that back in there. There you go. Yeah. The shoes are really pretty. Alright, so here are the shoes. They're just like ornate. They have the roses on the back. I like them. I think just generally, like, circling back to the hair, I don't like Mattel hair. Because like, silly kind of hairstyle aside, I also don't really like the quality of this hair. It's just kind of like frizzy. I don't know. I think does Mattel use like saran? I don't know. I don't know a lot about like doll hair, even though I like reroot stuff. I like use nylon, and I don't really go outside of my comfort zone. I just like use nylon if I'm using doll hair. So yeah, I just don't like it. It's like frizzy, you know? And she's shedding. And it's a pretty color, but it's not my favorite quality. I have a whole lot of experience with the princess dolls, but this has got to be like one of my favorite sculpts I've seen for one. I like her makeup, and I just think they really captured Belle very well. I'm used to like the Disney store ones, and there's just something about their faces that I don't really like. I also don't like the bodies. I don't like they have like the rubber legs. I just really don't like it. They always are kind of lanky too. And I haven't looked at these dolls' bodies. I am going to take off her clothes and just like show you guys the bodies, but I think I'm going to like it. It just looks very like kind of standard like female body, and it's articulated, so I think I'm going to like it. And like when I look at the hands and stuff, I think they look like a pretty sculpt. These are just really pretty dolls, and I think they're really pretty for the Disney princesses. And also something, I feel like they're a bit more proportioned than a lot of the Disney princess dolls I've seen. Like their heads are not like super huge, and like their bodies just seem like they're not realistic, but they seem more realistic than a lot of the ones that I've seen, which I like. I can appreciate that. Here is Jasmine. I love Jasmine. Like, I love this doll. I love all of the detail on her outfit. There's just a lot of detail on this outfit. Like, I love the print. Again, I love that they had their own little, you know, touches for each of these dolls. And it's not just like a direct copy of the outfit from the movie. I do like the outfit from the movie, but I don't know, it's kind of cool to like make it a little bit fancier. She's really pretty. I love like her face mold. I love her face paint. Of the shoes. The shoes are actually really cool. She has flat feet. Belle has like high heel feet. So she's a little bit shorter. I'll try to show you guys. It's kind of similar to the like Belle's shoes. They're just ornate. Like simple but ornate. They have the lotus flowers on them. She is a little bit more accessorized than Belle, which I like, because that is something that I kind of noticed with Belle, is that like she has this intense dress on, but she just has earrings on. I mean, she has the gloves, which is an accessory, but she just has earrings. Like, I feel like it'd be nice if they added like a little necklace or something. Her necklace looks really bare, and the dress is just really fancy, but I feel like it just, like, the earrings are very simple. But I like how Jasmine is just very, like, she got that necklace. She has the big earrings from the movie. She has her little head jewel. The head jewel is also really pretty. And I think it's pretty well done. I don't know what people have done in the past for it, but it's simple, but it serves the purpose, and I think it's pretty similar to the one in the movie. Hair, okay, again, the hair sucks, okay? I just don't like whatever hair tech this is. I also feel like, just being, I guess, hyper nitpicky, there should be like another rubber band right here, because I think she was like she doesn't have two sections. Like, she got more than two sections of her braid or hair, like ponytail. Just, yeah, I'm like, did I cut it off? I wonder. I'm like, I just feel like there should be something here, and there's just not. I think other than that, they really did like pull off her hair. I mean, aside from the quality of it, like, I think her hairstyle is pretty accurate. I love this trim she has on her top. Her makeup is really pretty. I love Jasmine with the blue eyeshadow. I just think it looks really awesome with her outfit. I like her lip color. Alright, so here's the bodies. I think they're like fine. I like it when bodies have a little bit more like, I don't know, not stylization to them, but I'm trying to think of like the right word. I don't know, they're like really thin, and it's just kind of like a very basic female body. Like, there's no real like kind of curve to them, I guess, but they look fine. I can't tell if Jasmine is like tinier in general, or if it's just like, she's flat feet. Belle has high heel feet, and I'm trying to figure out like if she's overall smaller or if it's just the height. I like genuinely can't tell. Like, Belle looks like she has like a little bit of broader shoulders, but I don't know if it's like an optical illusion thing. Part of me wants to like get a ruler out or something. I feel like is it, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I genuinely can't tell. She looks like she might be like a tiny bit smaller, but maybe her legs are just smaller. I don't know, y'all. Side profile. They got a little booty. I don't know. Nothing crazy. Overall, like, I think they're fine. I like them. I do like that they're plastic, and I do like that they're jointed. I'm more used to the Disney dolls, and they have like the weird Gumby legs, and I hate the weird Gumby legs. So I like that these are jointed and plastic all around, and just highly jointed. Alright, so here's the girlies. I want to say, if like, these is kind of hard, because like, okay, so these are, I think, some of the most expensive fashion dolls that I've bought in a while. They're $32 each. Like, I feel like I'm used to dolls being like 26, 27. So it's kind of like, do I think these seem like they're worth like $5 more than the Monster High dolls? I don't know. I feel like particularly with Belle, because I do think she's lacking a bit with accessories. Like, I feel like her earrings are like really simple. I think she could have like done with like a necklace or a bracelet or something. I do think they're very like high quality dolls. I'm just not sure. I'm like comparing them to like Monster High, because they do have like a little bit of a price jump from those dolls, and I'm like, are they like way more impressive than those? And I feel like my answer is like, I just don't know. Would I have still bought them? Yes, absolutely. Like, if you like Disney princess dolls, I think that they're like some of the better ones that I've seen. And they're just, the sculpting is like beautiful. So if you're really into those, or if you're just like a doll collector, I think it's totally worth it. I just kind of am like, the price is just getting up there. But I think the price for like everything is getting up there. But again, I'm just kind of like, is this like what you get worth $5 more than like a Monster High doll? And my answer to that is like, I don't think so. Especially with Belle. I just feel like she's just, again, like a little bit lacking. Jasmine, I think Jasmine is like I'm really satisfied with Jasmine. But yeah, I don't know. If you like Disney princess dolls, like, I think you'd absolutely love these. If you're a doll collector, I think you'd absolutely love these. I just, when I'm getting like very like nitpicky and thinking about like $5 more into a doll budget, do they exceed other dolls? I don't know about that, but I am really happy with them. So yeah, I feel like I like mixed, honestly, I just have mixed opinions about the price, because the dolls themselves, I'm only really dissatisfied, I guess, because they are, like, they have a bit of a bigger price tag than other dolls. And I'm not sure where that, like, went. Maybe it went in the packaging. I don't know. The packaging is nice. But like, yeah. So if you guys pick these up, let me know what you think. I totally forgot they had a Cinderella one. I just saw it on Amazon. I think these are like already out of stock, so there's that. But I kind of want the Cinderella one. I want the Cinderella. Actually, I don't know. I kind of want all of them. I just buying 3 more dolls is kind of, when they're $30 a pop, is like, that's like $90 right there. That's kind of expensive. So I don't know. Those are my mixed up thoughts. Tell me what you guys think about them. Like this video if you like this video. Subscribe, makes me happy. And I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Bye.